We're live, we're live, we're live. And my co-host is trying to get off the stage, but she been here the whole time, ready for the show. And here is himself, looking like he looking, trying to get down here when it's just time for the show on this fantastic Friday. Shout out all the ways we can celebrate you. Today is Shout It Out Friday, but I'm telling you, I had the opportunity to have a magnificent Thursday.
What was
Magnificent.
so magnificent about your
Magnificent.
Thursday, baby?
Absolutely. So Business Club Concord is always fantastic, but it was another fun.
Say that again.
This particular Thursday, Zatea Yisrael Jones brought it, and she did it in less time than even she thought.
Because every Thursday we host a live and in-person networking group.
Hey, Miss Phyllis, good morning.
It's always the same, but it's always different.
Absolutely.
We always feature, we always do good introductions, in-person introductions.
Tell us about you. Tell us about your business. Let's get it in.
So local networks, local people can know each other.
People, shoulder to shoulder. Hey, Dr. Sheila.
Good morning, Dr. Sheila. Good morning, Miss Phyllis. So we do a round of that, and we take our time with it too, so everyone can say what they got to say. And then I always do a sales training or something.
A mini sales training. And it's usually just enough to remind you you need to be selling something.
Right.
I'm just saying. Like all of this is cute, but cute don't pay the bills.
So we have a featured speaker every week, and it's a 20-minute speaker slot.
Yes.
A 20-minute speaker slot.
And Dr. Sheila is going to be one of our speakers.
Are you kidding?
Yes.
We're going to have Dr. Sheila be one of our featured speakers?
Hey, Susan.
So,
Dr. Sheila. Dr. Deborah's going to be one of our speakers.
What?
Dr. Deborah's coming from Tennessee. Dr. Sheila's coming from Greensboro. What? People coming from all over.
So let me say
Columbia be coming.
So we tell them it's a 20-minute slot. And what we have learned in the past 4 months is it's better when the speaker tells their story.
Transparently, but from a position of overcoming.
Yes, from a position of overcoming, because you didn't become Dr. Sheila overnight.
There was some stuff you went through to get to.
Right. So we've been asking all the speakers to tell your story. We want to hear your lessons. We want to hear all that kind of stuff. Sure. We want to hear your cool stuff that you offer. Sure, but your story is paramount.
Your story is why we want to do business.
So yesterday, the first person that showed up was our featured speaker.
That's right.
And I tell her when she shows up, she's like, well, I prepared a couple of different things to talk about. I can talk about digital marketing this, I can talk about that. I said, no. I would like to hear your story today.
You didn't say no. You said, that's great.
Yeah. I really want to hear your story. That's what I said. She goes, my story will take the whole 20 minutes. And I said, that would be fine. So she had to recalibrate.
And she did wonderfully.
Yes. So she decided when her time came up to speak, she came out there and she started to tell her journey. Now, mind you, this young lady is 27.
Yeah,
27. She started to tell her journey to get her where she is today. And a few minutes into the talk.
You say minutes, I say seconds.
Okay. She was moved to emotion.
Absolutely.
And she welled up.
But she held poise in her position.
Yes, she cried. But then she turns to me and says, this is your fault. Oh, you did this. But she talked through tears of betrayal of friends, of people stealing money from her, and how God has restored everything and more.
In a matter of minutes.
In a matter of months is what she was talking about, over a couple of months, because she had some hard times. She has a lot of celebratory times. She had a lot of ups in her life. But the past few years, she's had some turmoil. She's had some tribulation.
And you all know her. She was a guest on here a couple of years ago when her book had dropped.
Her book dropped. We had her as a featured guest here in this room. So she spoke for a total of 5.5 minutes. 5 minutes, 34 seconds, I think it was exactly. And she was done.
Was supportive finish. She was like, we were like, this was the best.
I like, stay there, don't go.
This was the best 7 minutes I ever saw in my entire life.
Well, she only spoke 5 minutes.
I know.
And the rest of the time was me standing. I said, look.
Well, it was 15 minutes by the time we finished having our interaction Q&A and everything else for her.
She moved everyone.
Absolutely.
Myself included, Dr. Lisa included. We all was like
the entire room, men, women alike. And we had the benefit this week of having a fantastic 14-year-old in the room.
A 14-year-old in the room who's Oh my God, I'm gonna tell you about her too.
Oh my
But
goodness.
another bonus was not only did she move everybody to emotion, her mom showed up. Her mom, y'all know her mom. Her mom is Shockey Jones. Guess who's back? Back, back. That's her mother.
Yeah.
She showed up to hear her daughters talk, and it was so amazing. Mom was moved to. Everybody was.
Everybody was.
She made impact in less than 6 minutes. And
That's
then
right.
what took it even another further, because I asked everybody, I got that from you.
I know.
Okay, because I never said that
from you.
Huh?
I got power from you.
Yes, yes, I got that from you, no doubt. We pick up on each other's vernacular and adopt the ones we like. So, um,
Good morning,
so
Toby.
as I said, I really want everyone in the room to comment or question Sister Jatea. So as we're going around, there's wonderful feedback and wonderful encouragement from everyone. And one of the last ones.
It took us out. What took us all the way out was from the 14-year-old Miss Nevaeh. Oh my goodness. She was, her comments were poignant. She was fantastic.
She talked about how she was so inspired by the talk.
Absolutely.
How she needed that young man to encourage her.
Oh my
She encouraged her to keep going. She talked about what it does for her because she's a dancer. She's a competitive tap and all kinds of dancing.
Dr. Sheila, you're doing the same thing Brian did. If I remembered her book, then I would have said it when I said it. I'll find it for you and put it on.
Why are you fussing?
She said, and what is the name of her book?
That's a reasonable question.
Have you ever known me to withhold information?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Not at all.
You don't do it on purpose, but you definitely withhold.
No, I don't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Dr. Sheila, it's Sister something, but I will find out.
Sister Sistah. I remember that because she said it's Sister something, and she said she spelled it out with a TAH.
Yes.
Sister, like that.
We will get the title for you, and we're going to have her back on as a guest because she is worthy of hearing from. That Gen Z is definitely making space for herself.
What?
That's right.
People my age, I'm 20 years older than her. No, 30.
30.
I'm 30 years
You got a time machine? Your mother had a time machine yesterday. Mia was laughing. No, not yesterday, this morning. She got a beautiful new shirt. And she was like, it's going to make me like I'm 50. I said, 50? What happened to 70 or 60? She said, no.
My mother's 75. So that was amazing. And then always, Dr. Sheila, you can relate to this, but often the church after the church is the most significant part of the church.
Absolutely.
The networking that happens after the formalities. Everybody got together, we took pictures, people were talking, people don't want to leave. No one rushes out of networking meetings. They all stay.
So if you are in the regional Charlotte, Huntersville, Concord area, join us every Thursday at 1 p.m. We are doing it big. And I'm telling you, next week with Devo Tyndall, is it Tyndall or Tyndall?
I think it's Tyndall.
Okay, Tyndall.
Devo Tyndall.
Devo Tyndall. The brand storyteller.
When you hear a name like Devo Tyndall, what kind of person comes to mind? It ain't Debo. He said he pronounced it. It's Debo. It's Debo with a V instead of a V. Oh. And he's a white guy. So he's my white guy named Debo. What?
And I love it.
So anyway, he's gonna be our featured live speaker next week.
Absolutely. Sheila said yes. My son calls it hashtag the let out. That's right. At the let out, the after party.
The let out, the after church.
Like everything.
The let out. Oh my God, me and my sister Tracy, we used to, if my grandmother on my father's side, Grandma Luella McNeill, she turns on when church is out. She got to talk to her girlfriends. And my sister Tracy used to impersonate Grandma. She goes, child, I tell you what they That's it. That was the whole impression.
I love it.
Child, I tell you what they Anyway.
Shout it out, shout it out, shout it out. This is the Fantastic Friday, but we always have Shout It Out Friday. We want to hear about you, your business, your this, your that, your everything. Dr. Sheila, I need a consult, and I done looked up the website and ended up praying for your business and forgot to go ahead and schedule an appointment. So it's on you now. Please help me.
On her. You went to schedule.
I went to schedule and ended up praying, fasting, crying, spitting, snotting, texting her at 4 o'clock in the morning.
But you didn't.
But I didn't schedule nothing.
On her now. You gotta go back in.
No, well, yes, you're right. I probably could, but it's probably gonna catch a hold to me again.
Good morning, Antonobi. I'm happy to see you in the
Good morning, Sheila, and Susan. You can wave. It's all right. It's all right when you wave. I wave to you. It's all right when you feel compelled to wave when you say good morning.
Yeah, so, and I love the question. Lisa has the question of the day, and take it serious. Participate in today. What can we celebrate you for?
Yes, what can we celebrate your business, your success. Period. Hey, Dr. Deborah. Good morning. Good morning.
Dr. Deborah, you would have loved. Everybody would have loved.
It was fantastic.
Yesterday's business club concourse.
Jataya was everything. And Nevaeh stole the show.
Yeah. But for those who think 20 minutes ain't long enough, please.
She did 5 minutes, 34 seconds, and everybody was empowered and rejoicing and celebratory and encouraged.
I was encouraged for her youth, for the youth.
Yes, Susan, shout it out. She says, my knowledge about AI is exploding. Okay, so everyone could use AI to enhance their business. I appreciate it. Good morning, William Brown. Thank you for joining us this morning. The doors closed are really bothering you.
Well, I want to
Oh, okay. Well, let me try to put the intro on, and we will be right back after these messages. We'll be right back. Ding.
Good morning, my name is Brian McNeill.
And I am LisaSantiagoMcNeill.
And thank you for joining us on our show, Let's Talk About It. We come to each Monday through Friday right here on the SIBN network, on iHeartRadio, YouTube, TuneIn, as well as Facebook Live. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Like.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, Uzama. Uzama says, elevate your online presence with abcwebdesigns.com. Custom cutting-edge web design that captures your brand essence. Transform your digital footprint today. That's what you want to do. Shout it out on this fantastic Shout It Out Friday. Susan says, hi, William. How are you doing today? Absolutely, William Brown. I hope that you are doing well. I look forward to talking to you again. Today is already booked up, but next week or this weekend, I will definitely be talking to you and reviewing everything for the upcoming retreat. I'm excited. And I don't know if you saw my post, but I am planning on getting the logo. I don't know if I'm going to get it tattooed here or not. But I'm going to get it somewhere that I can see it, not somewhere where everybody else can see it, somewhere where I can see it, because I love that turtle logo. It's lovely. And I want it. I want it. Brian will be all right, but that's what I want. I haven't had a tattoo since I've been married. So it's 10 years since I've had a tattoo. Well, actually 12, 15. I haven't had a tattoo since I was 44. And now I'm 57. So y'all do the math. Antonobi says, oh, I miss everybody. Well, I'm celebrating my getting to agreement with Sharon Healthcare Nursing Home, the skilled nursing unit, and the behavioral health unit. Well, go ahead. I hope that means that they are getting connected with Avenue Supplies and getting on your list to be a client. And I said your client list, because there are going to be so much more new business for you now that you have established a new focal point, and I am excited for the progress. Shout out your business, your life, your celebratory moments. Let us know how we can support you on this fantastic Friday. You good? I'm glad. I am glad. I'm glad. I'm going to tell you, other than that, yesterday we had the opportunity after Business Club to go to lunch with the fantastic Power Money couple.
The
Bentus, baby. Baby.
In the center.
Tim and Vincenta Bentu. Y'all are going to get to meet them because we're going to co-host the show here together for you all to see them and meet them. We love, love, love them, and you all will love them too. And Tanobi said, y'all should have seen me using my sales tactics I learned from Brian. Yes, it is. I am on the client list.
I should have seen you. Nothing warms my heart more than that report, Tanobi. We got one yesterday.
I was about to say that was another reason for my Thursday celebratory day. So on Thursday evening, before everything was all said and done, mind you, I had already done my puttering and pillaging throughout the house and doing all the things and all the things, and then went up to go to bed, but still couldn't turn down. And for whatever reason, I had my phone in my hand. I'm not on the phone. I wasn't using the phone. I just had it in my hand. And I got a fantastic text.
Now, mind you, this text came from someone in California. They're 3 hours behind.
That's right. And so it was 10:30.
It wasn't bedtime for her.
No, it was not. But she was still apologetic.
Okay.
And I'll tell her the same thing I tell you. If I am unavailable, so is my phone. So you are not bothering me. I will see the text when I wake up. I'll see the text the next day. I'll see it whenever. And as a person who knows you got to write it when you think it, please send that text and let me respond to it. And send it with meaning so that you're not saying, what was I going to call you about? Because both of us will be lost. However, I got a text from one of Brian's clients, and I'm grateful that so many of Brian's clients and I have a relationship as well. And she was excited because
she said, you're grateful that my clients have a relationship with you?
Yeah.
They like me until they meet my wife, and then they like her more than you. All of the time. They think I'm the best, and then they meet Lisa, and I'm not the best no more. Lisa is. Anyway, but go ahead.
We're extensions of one another.
All right, man. Go ahead. Tell your story.
We're balanced. We're the yin and the yang. So she contacted me, and she was so excited because she is in a new community, and she had the opportunity to tell her story and had everyone in the room nodding their heads. At a networking meeting, a community networking is what she was doing in her new community. And everybody was nodding around the room, and that was already exciting enough. But the part that she loved was the fact that several of them came up to her after and said, how do I work with you? How much does it cost? Well, she even had the opportunity to go next level. Next level. When you coach with Brian, he gets you all the way through. The next level is, how much do you charge? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
She's taking good coaching and good training. I appreciate the question, but it ain't time to answer that yet. Oh,
and
no.
She was so proud of herself. She said inside, I was feeling, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
and it's beautiful because she's been a business a long time. She's over 60. She's over 60 years old.
And she's coaching women over 50 who have gone through divorce. And she said she got even a few men who were interested in working with her.
Yes, because they know women too.
Many men are also divorced on the other side.
I got another client. That's her whole business, making the whole divorce process easier. And she used to focus on men. But anyway, what's exciting about the lady yesterday? She's been in this room, Ray J.
Yeah.
Not only did she introduce herself and tell the way I suggested that she do it, using a story format, a 3-part story format that I teach. She also managed the emotional high the way I teach too.
Absolutely.
And she caught herself doing it right.
She caught herself being magnificent.
Yes.
I'm telling you, it is a feeling when you are actually doing what you've been taught, when you're actually operating at the level that you've been trained, it is a whole different experience.
You know, that's my morning and night, what I read, my mantra. I've been preparing for this my whole life. Somebody needs what I have to offer. Someone needs my help and they want my help. Some organization, some ma'am, some sir, needs what I teach. So I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. When I get these stories from Antonobi and I had a few phone calls, okay, in love. And I taught her in love. And I feel like I'm her big brother or something, Antonobi. So, but I heard her say some stuff in different meetings in different arenas, and I wanted to be helpful. And for her to say that I helped her, that's great.
Absolutely. She has been helped by the Empowerment Network in a fantastic way. Much of what she is doing now is also as a result of working with Dr. Deborah. And I'm telling you, all the community here is really about moving the community forward. Not about us, not even only about you. It's about all of us, the collective. When we all do better, we all do better.
Ubuntu.
Ubuntu.
Ubuntu. As we do better, we all do better.
Absolutely.
Collectively doing better. Helping each other do better means we all do better.
Ujima, I'm telling you, it's all or nothing.
So Friday is Shout It Out Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say thank you to my wife for giving me the room I need. I got 16 projects, Dr. Deborah, around the house that I know I need to do. Okay, I got to blow out the garage. I got to change filters. I got to do these things, and these are things that I have to do. But I've been pulled into my writing. I want to write, so she has managed the household and allowed me to write every day, which I'm happy about because I got to get it out of me. You know, all this writing I'm doing. I'm spending hours writing, but it's taking me away from some other stuff too. So, but I want you to know I didn't forget my duties.
Thank you.
Okay.
I think you forgot them. I saw the passion and the zeal on you. And I was actually going to remark on that as part of my Thursday comments, but I appreciate the comments that you gave. No, I know, but my Friday is talking about the reason that Thursday is so fantastic. Dr. Deborah has a shout out. She says churches, nonprofits, and socialpreneurs connect with me to develop the strategy and attract the money you need to make an impact on the lives of others. Kingdom focused funding takes you from vision to provision through grants, contracts, and a well-developed, diverse revenue strategy. Give her a call at 240-392-5838. That's 240-392-5832. 5838. Email her at drdeborah@kingdomfocusfunding.com.
Kingdom Focus Funding.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you, Dr. Deborah, you're highlighting something for me right now. Every other week, I don't do it every single week, but every other week I spend a lot of time on a lineup where I'll do 2 or 3 what they call smart connect meetings, where you connect one-on-one with up to 7 people in an hour, and each one of them for 7 minutes. And of course, and this past week I did one where it's mostly financial funders, is what it was. I probably talked one-on-one with 10 funders this week. Dr. Deborah, not a clue, none of them have an absolute clue how to offer their services or how to tell people what they do. It was terrible at it. All of them, from company to company to company. You know, how are you going to earn $1 like that? You know, they just had horrible. I can't even. These are professional men, and they're confusing people right up front. Okay, and they don't know how to tell people what they do in a way that makes sense.
Well, part of that is the reason why you are. Oftentimes we get frustrated with the levels that people are at, but we're actually the solution that God decided to send down to be able to ameliorate this issue. And Tanobi says, and that's how I was. They both asked, so what's the price? I said, well, I can match and do better prices, and I can change my services or different or better. They said, of course, business, what we want to do. Business we want to do.
I don't want you to tell a dollar amount if they ask you your prices or rates until you had a chance to explain what they get. Absolutely. If they don't understand what they're getting, no matter what dollar you throw out there, it's too high. So it's better to schedule a conversation with them on rates.
Absolutely.
It's better to schedule it.
And one of the things that I've also realized, and I think I have learned it more and more because of the fact that I have to consider my overhead, I have to consider my staff and everything else, is that I'm not necessarily your cheapest option. I'm not, because I'm not cheap. I don't want you to have a product that you're not pleased with. So what happens is if I make it so cheap that you can afford it, then it's not going to have the quality that I want it to have. And then it's going to be me pouring into it with my resources and my money because it's going to have my name on it. And that's not fair to you or me. So either you can have it cheap or you can have it good.
I think I mentioned it yesterday in the Thursday meeting that if the client says anything like, is this going to be expensive, before you tell them your rates. Was it Thursday I mentioned that?
It was Thursday, but then you said something that I needed to help you with, but I didn't say anything because you had met with someone. And I mean, back in the day, that was true.
Mhm.
But you said something yesterday about someone who got their book done and they didn't get any of the services that I did in addition to the book. And you quoted a rate that you said, at least there's nowhere near that. Well, the thing is, I was not anywhere near that, but I am near that with all of the add-ons
You're
because
right.
you don't get the add-ons for free.
You're right. So you even if you're exactly that, you're better at it and you
You're
give
still
more. And you give more. Okay.
Absolutely.
Dr. Deborah, I appreciate the comment Dr. Deborah said. I saw it earlier. She said,
Brian, you have taught me so much.
well, Dr. Deborah, you're
Amen.
Dr. Deborah gets it and then she gets it again.
And then gets it
and
some
then
more.
she gets it again.
Gets it some more.
There used to be an old gospel song called My Soul Got Another Dip. He met me and he kept me down at the altar. My soul got another dip. I know that's way over your head, but when Dr. Deborah shows up again, that's the song that goes in my head, Dr. Deborah.
Absolutely.
She's getting another dip in the water. She's getting another dip, another something.
Thank you, Susan. She said, I celebrate. You are not cheap.
Right.
Susan said, you are amazing. Absolutely. There's nothing cheap about me. There's nothing cheap about my services, and I don't want anything to be cheap about the quality of my services. So if cheap is what you're going for, you may need to go somewhere else.
I told them that I prefer my clients to think I'm going to be very expensive. Okay, if they say, is this going to be expensive? I said the best answer is yes. Tell them yes, it will be, and then continue with your presentation.
Absolutely.
Okay, you're not done with the presentation. The answer is just yes, and just keep it moving. Okay.
Absolutely. You're welcome, Antonobi. Dr. Deborah said, I need to meet with you, Brian, to get something else across.
Okay.
Right now, I definitely have more funders waiting for applications, and I have nonprofits that are prepared, and I know how to seek funding. How do I let organizations know that I have built a relationship with my group of funders?
I'll be excited
Let's talk about it.
Talk.
Absolutely.
It's a funny thing. Dr. Deborah has taught me so much too. A lot of times she has more money available than people to give the money to, because they're not funding ready.
Absolutely. They're not structured properly. Right. They're not funding ready. Dr. Beverly goes on to say, Dr. Beverly, good morning. She says, Grand Rising to the bestest awesome family in the whole world. My shout out for the day.
That's your shout out. Thank you.
Thank you.
And she's right. The family she's talking about is not Lisa and I. No. It's all of you who show up here and participate.
Yeah.
It is so easy for Dr. Lisa and I to brag on you guys. We brag on you. This collective, the Empowerment Duo family, we love you guys so much. And the fact that you show up with your brains engaged is amazing.
At 9:30 in the morning. Ow. Oh, I got a piece of.
You got a little skin on the cuticle. You got a cuticle sticking up, and you're gonna be that dramatic.
Well, I just want it. No.
I just want to tell you.
No.
Why not? Why are you not?
Snatch it up.
Would I do something like that?
Yes, you would.
Okay. Are you okay?
I'm okay now.
Should we play music in the background, like the soft, sad gospel music in the background, and have the choir come along because you snatched off your cuticle?
You know what? I was gonna finish my story on my Thursday. So let me say this. Thursday, my husband talked about the three things that he gets to do every morning. Three sales that he makes every day. And when asked directly, how does he sell himself to me, he actually kind of got at a loss and started talking about how I sell myself to him. But I think that's because he doesn't realize my husband has sold himself to me, particularly in his work ethic, in his drive, in his need to provide for his family. And there was a time when I thought that I had to match his energy. I had to match his ethic in the same way while still matching my responsibilities as his wife. And that was the burden that was so heavy, because I was trying to be your partner in business and your wife with no breaks. It was a lot. But my husband showed me when he lovingly released me from some of the responsibilities that I was handling, that I don't love you for what you were doing. What you were doing is amazing, it's fantastic, but I still love you. And I'm telling you, that's how he sells himself on me. That's why I pray over him. That's why I appreciate everything that he does for this family, this network, all of it, because he's doing it because God told him to do it. He's not doing it because I owe him anything to it. It's the ethic that God put in him. And now, as I'm free to operate as his wife and his supporting partner, I don't have to match the same hours, the same ethic, the same everything. I don't have to do all those things.
Yeah.
I
But
felt if
my role is critical.
but my role is critical. But I thought I had to be the man and the wife in order to secure my position as the wife. When it became so heavy that I couldn't handle it anymore, he showed me what he had been trying to tell me all along. I got this. I appreciate everything that you've been doing, but this is my job.
Yeah,
And that's how you sell yourself and you sold yourself.
that's beautiful. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. And that's right. Okay. I can't be great if Lisa's out there trying to. I need Lisa to support my game, there's times. And my household works better when she's operating in her area of genius and I'm operating in mine. I got my side of the house, baby. You handle your side of the house because all of it got to get handled, okay? But it ain't gonna work if we both trying to do both sides. I can't. I could not do your stuff. Like
I know
all the
that
stuff
you
you
could not
do.
do my stuff.
Get your You got tears on your decollage. You got tears on yourself. She got tears on her titties.
I can't.
Doctor, who's that? Wow, Dr. Lisa, that is so transparent. Thank you for sharing. And I love that too, Dr. Deborah. She says, I am the grant funding matchmaker.
Thank you. That is exactly who you are.
You taught me, Dr. Deborah, because it made so much sense. The significance of being ready for what you asked for. And so many people don't get the funding because they didn't show up ready. You got to prepare for this stuff. You got to prepare.
Dr. Beverly says, Dr. Lisa, your rap today makes you look like you're about to go to a women's conference
Right.
to get 3 points and shut the whole conference down and drop the mic. That's my plan.
You see that? When a woman walk up on the stage with her head wrapped in an elegant way, and she walk up with her chest held high, shoulders back, her head up, and when she gets to the lectern, she ain't gotta say that right away. She gathered the room. When people in Toastmasters say that's what Brian always does. When he comes to give his talk and they started, because the timer don't start till you make your first utterance. So I get up into the lectern and I gather the room and I look at him and I make everybody behave and I make everybody wait. What is he about to say? And then I go into my game. So you look like you're about to take the lectern and stand there. Y'all get ready. Because when I open my mouth,
Dr. Sheila, you laughing at tears on my titties.
that's right, Sister Susan.
Amen. Head held high, shoulders back, and titties up front.
We've talked several times over the years on this podcast here about how your physiology impacts your mood.
Your emotional physiology, your physical physiology affects your internal physiology.
We brought it up a lot of times.
Absolutely.
The way you sit, the way you stand is going to affect how you feel.
Absolutely.
The feeling follows the action.
Absolutely, absolutely, Dr. Deborah. Now you're getting throwback on the tears on the titties. It is about that time.
Okay.
It is about that time. Today in African American history, 366 days of historical events and accomplishments by Michael A. Carson, an NIFA finalist. On this day in history, July 18th, 1963, Sergeant William Harvey Kearny of Company C, 54th Massachusetts Infantry, became the first African American in the Civil War to earn the Medal of Honor. 1863.
You know who the 54th is in Massachusetts? The 54th is an all-black regiment out of Massachusetts that was the unit featured in the movie Glory.
Absolutely.
With Denzel Washington and Matthew Broderick.
Yes, that's fantastic.
That's the 54th.
I wanted to read another one. I wanted to read about Lieutenant Shelley Frank. She became the first African American woman of the U.S. Navy search and rescue team. In her role in 2001, she could jump from a helicopter and save lives. Lieutenant Shelley Frank. I'm telling you, we are still making history as early as the 2000s, and gratefully, we were also recognized in 1863 with Sergeant William Harvey Carney. Absolutely, you have.
I was an airborne soldier, which means you jump out of planes, okay, with a parachute, not without a parachute, okay? And jumping out of a helicopter, now think about this. We got propellers ahead of you, over your head. And you got to jump out of a helicopter with your parachute.
So you jumped out of planes or helicopters?
Both.
Oh,
both.
Wow.
And helicopter jumps are different.
Yeah. Because you got wind, actually, extra movement stuff.
Well, you got wind the whole time. Because when you're jumping out of a helicopter, you're not in a helicopter with the doors closed. You're hanging out the side of the helicopter with your feet on the skids. Okay? That's how you go up. that's how you do the whole thing.
No.
You're basically sitting on the
Yeah, no. Dr. says African Americans have and are doing so many great things. I love learning. Amen. I love learning too.
Let me say this too. Last night, this is still Shout Out Friday. Last night I was invited to be on a panel discussion. It was called Seat at the Table by Brigadier General Tawanda Young. Okay, a general, a black woman that was a general in the United States. Super rare. First of all, being a general is rare, but a black woman that's a general is a super rare. Okay, and she asked me to be a panelist, and it was 5 panelists. Now, when I didn't know what to expect. Okay, but when it was a Zoom panel discussion, but it looked like 22 people in the room, open gallery, and it didn't look like a panel setup to me, but it was. Okay, and I didn't know what to expect. And what I really got out of that, Dr. Deborah, I'm not even sure what I said or did. Maybe I made an impact, or maybe I didn't. I'm not sure, but I spoke a few times. But what I appreciated was being at that table with that caliber of people. I was in a room full of giants and champions in the industry. Brother Sean Fair was in the room. Dr. Tabitha Russell was in the room. General was in the room. There was a lot of people that I did not know. I only knew a few people in the room. But now I've got a chance to get their names, see them, save them on social media, and they got a chance to hear Brother Brian speak.
And that's why it's important to show up. I'm telling you, and one of the things that we want to thank you and ask you to continue to do is to support the Big Back to School Bonanza. We are in the home stretch. We have got less than 2 weeks now until the event, and we still need more book bags. We need more supplies. We need more volunteers. We need more donations.
This is important. This Big Back to School Bonanza is not just like any back to school drive. This is a chance for us to minister. This is a chance for us to minister to a community that needs to be ministered to. We're excited about it, yes, but we want you also to take part in it. This is something that everyone can participate in. You all can. Anything that you do, any finger you lift in support of this, any dollar you donate in support of this will serve. Dr. Lisa has done an amazing job of showcasing and verifying where your money's gone. She sent everyone who's donated $100 or $10, whatever it is. I took your money and we bought this for it, and here's the receipt. Who does that? So often we donate money and have no idea it's just gone. Okay, but not this time. Dr. Lisa's letting you know where it's going. And we're going to serve. Our spirit is right, but we're looking at this as a ministry. And we want our friends to help and be a part of this.
Absolutely. Dr. Sheila says she'll be in Charlotte for a few days next weekend. I'm bringing my donations good, and I will also have your book.
Donations.
I will have your book, your copy. You won't have to mail it. I won't have to mail it. So we will be able to bless each other reciprocally.
But anyway, thank you, Dr. Sheila.
Thank you.
I'm bringing
my donations. That's right.
If you bring them, they will come. If you bring them, it's there.
That's right. There's no doubt. There's no doubt.
It's not this. It's in the mail. I'm bringing.
Although I'm telling you that I have been appreciative. There were 2 donors that preferred to purchase their donations from a carefully curated list so that I don't have duplicates of things. I have lists for each individual donor. If you want to hold your own money and send the supplies, I can accommodate that. And because it is that important. So if you reach out to me and tell me how much you want to donate, I will curate a list of supplies and purchases for you that you can order and it will come directly to me.
Bring that line back up one more time, please. It's called the Big Back2School Bonanza. It's going to take place on August the 2nd. It's very, very important. August the 2nd is going to be here like that.
That's right.
Okay. So if you're considering taking part in it, please do it today. Do it quickly. Do it quickly. Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mark Greer is that Mark Greer in the room? I see it over here somewhere.
Yeah, he hasn't said anything yet.
Okay, wait a minute.
Dr. Beverly says, my daughter and Atoria asked me if she can jump out of a plane. I thought she was crazy at the age of 15, so I called my bestest favorite military uncle, and he set it up for me, and I made it. Hold on. And I made sure she went, and she was happy she did it twice.
Yeah.
That's why my adult children talk about me, because I've helped some of their wildest dreams come true.
So you helped your 15-year-old to jump out of a plane twice. That's beautiful. And you're right. There's difference when you put your knees in the breeze. Now in the military, your first time you jump, it takes 1 month for you to get your first jump because you train incessantly. You train how to land mostly, and you get to the point where you feel like even if you're it's a mindset. It's a mind game they run on you. You feel like you're not gonna get hurt no matter what happens. Okay, after a month of training with them. But on the first day, and I always pondered this, and I want to hear your answer to this too. On the first day, they let you do your first jump. On your first day, you do your first jump. You jump 5 times on the first day. Why do they make you jump 5 times on the first day?
I think they make you jump 5 times on the first day, so that you get all of the fear out.
Yeah.
And by the fact because sometimes we can do something one time and we're like, oh, never gonna do that again.
And then you get anxious, and all you do is talk about that first jump. If you only jump that one time and that one day, that's all you're gonna be talking about the next day and the next day and the next day. But they make you get on 5 different planes and fly over there 5 times in one day and jump.
So it almost becomes work. It almost becomes, oh, you want me to jump? Hold on, I'll be back for lunch. Put my food on the table. You know, it becomes like, this is what I do. Sheila says, Dr. Beverly, that was wonderful for the children. Absolutely. Dr. Beverly says she actually stayed on base for 6 months and she loved it.
Really? At 15?
That's fantastic.
Somebody said that, so she stayed on base.
Well,
Mark Greer is in the room. Kaboom! Mark Greer is in the room. He said, yeah. Because I, who have entered this room of magnificence, seeking to immerse myself in the amazingness of this group of royalty.
Amen.
That was a good Mark Greer right there.
Dr. said that was absolutely amazing that you did it. Your children are very blessed.
Isn't that? I think so too. Fantastic. I think too that's another moment, Dr. Beverly, where you got a chance to show up for your child.
Absolutely.
She said she wanted to try this, and you helped facilitate her trying it. Think what that does to her confidence. Oh wow!
It's about that time.
I mean, even everything else in the rest of her life. Hey, I jumped out of planes before. This is just a job application. This is a job interview. I jumped out of planes.
I think that was one of the most poignant compliments that we heard yesterday from Dimitri. About Dimitri. Like, you're not gonna rattle her. She's like that. She's so.
And this is from her sister-in-law saying.
And her brother. You're not going to rattle her. Those are people who know her. And she's always had that demeanor. I've always seen that, but I thought it was just a reserve, shyness, or whatever. But she's always like.
I was in a business meeting with her and her mom, and it was a serious business meeting, and it was clear to me who was the level-headed one in the room. It was her, okay? Because she was measured the whole time. I saw her face. Her questions were poignant and piercing. She wasn't there to play at all, okay? She wasn't there to kiki.
I got another appointment coming up. I got things.
But she took the moment seriously. I love that about her. You can see it. We're about to do what we do here. We scroll to the top. we're about to say thank you the way we say thank you. And the way we say thank you on this podcast is with greeting songs and with greeting logos. And the greeting songs and the greeting logos, this is our way of thanking consistent contributors like Uzama Ra. He contributes consistently. He's earned a greeting song. It goes like this.
Bitcoin King, he's the Bitcoin King. Uzama, Bitcoin King, he's the Bitcoin King.
Uzama Ra, thank you.
Now Uzama doesn't only contribute because he gives in this feed in this circle. He also gives money back. I'm telling you, he gave me money back with teaching me about fold. This is not a paid commercial. He didn't ask me to say this. Brian don't even realize it, but I'm telling you, over the past 3 days, I'm telling you, over the past 3 days, the things that I would have had to buy anyway, the restaurants we would have gone to anyway, at the end of this week, or at the end of the last 3 days, I have earned money back that I can put cash. If I want to just convert it into cash, I can, right into my account, and it's available for removal, for withdrawal at this time. It's not like you got to do Timo where you got to buy several things and they give you a piece of your money back. No, it's your money. You already gained it. And I'm telling you, I will give you my referral code because you can see it for yourself. It don't cost you nothing, and you can make money on the things that you already buy.
I hope you heard her. Uzama taught her something.
He taught me.
Something that you use, a way to use money. Okay, you know him as the Bitcoin King, but there's ways to use money. She just said these are things we're going to spend money on anyway. Why not get some money back? And she has been taking delight in the money that she's earned back in her regular spending.
Regular Cardi B.
I got that from you. Thank you, Cardi B. I got that from you. Okay. We're gonna go to restaurants.
We're gonna go.
Why not?
We're gonna go to the supermarket. We're gonna go. So why not use the card that's giving you money to go? I'm telling you, I'm excited.
Way to go, Lisa.
Yeah.
Way to go, Lisa. So we're giving you credit, but Lisa, you actually had to make the decision to do it.
And let me tell you, the patience of Uzama was phenomenal because he didn't harass me. He just showed up. He said, listen, here you go. All right, okay. Here you go. And I had it. I got the card. I got the account, everything, and I did nothing with it. I let it breathe. I read. I did some studying because I like to understand sometimes a little bit more than I need to because that amount of time I could have been using it already. But once I decided to use it and I understood it enough to see that there was no loss in there, nothing to lose, everything to win, nothing to lose, everything to gain, in 5 days, I have made money back.
Amen. Carly, that's a great thing, but you had to make the choice to do it.
I had to make the choice to do it.
Earlier this week, Andrea Chocolate Butterfly Williams, she's one of our regulars here. She's got a song too, but she hit me up because she was about to enter into a business relationship with Walmart, and she had questions about how to sell herself and her services. So she hit me up a few times, and we talked about it, and she scored. She got the agreement that she was looking for. So she called me back and sent me another message. She called me back and she wanted to thank me for teaching her what to say and what to do in that situation. And she goes, thank you, Sensei, you're this and that. And I said, you're welcome, thank you. But you actually had to do the work. You had to do the heavy lifting. I coached you, yes, but you had to make the choice to say the words. So you should take credit too. Miss Phyllis George has a logo that goes, Miss Phyllis is here.
Miss Phyllis is here.
So clear the way. Miss Phyllis is here. Now we can all have a great day. Good morning, Miss Phyllis. Good morning, Miss Dr. Sheila Gothard has a song too.
Sheila, storms are brewing in her eyes.
Oh, that's Sheila Gothard's jam that she has earned by being a consistent contributor.
Absolutely.
I'm excited about you bringing your contributions, Dr. Sheila.
Me too.
Susan Kennedy's got a song too, and it goes, Susan Kennedy. You're everything I've hoped for.
You're everything I need.
You are so beautiful
to me.
Good morning, Susan Kennedy. Good to see you.
Absolutely. Dr. Deborah, check your message, your inbox. I sent you my link and I'll put it on the screen or I'll put it in the description for future shows for you guys. I'm telling you, I am excited about it.
This is one that we all can participate in. Put on your Nigerian voice. Sit up straight into your chair. Get out air into your body and say, thank you, Antonoli. Dr. Deborah's got a song too.
Dr. Deborah, non-profit strategist and funding coach.
Good morning, Dr. Deborah Dunstan. Good morning to our friend Will. I had such a wonderful conversation with William Brown this week. Every time I talk to William, if you don't know William Brown, I'm encouraging you to get to know him.
Absolutely.
Just listen to his song. Good morning to our friend Will.
Nobody thinks like him.
We love him so, and we always will. Our friend Will. And I'm telling you, nobody thinks like him. And you need someone that thinks like him in your arsenal, in your collection, in your sphere. You need the way he thinks.
Absolutely. You need the way he thinks. Dr. Beverly.
Dr. Beverly has a powerful logo that goes, Dr. Beverly is on the show. Good morning, Dr. Beverly.
And good morning to
You and the rest of your crew. Thank you, Dr.
And the store too. We appreciate you using your vehicle to leverage sharing us.
She told us on Wednesday, because we thought she had it in the back where her employees could listen to the show. She goes, I got it on the speaker. The customers can hear it too. She got our show live in the store. What?
Did you share this? We did share. Yeah.
Yes, we did. Oh, yes, we did.
Yes.
Mark Greer has a jam too, and it goes, so wide you can't get around it.
So low you can't get under it.
So high you can't get over it. Mark Greer is under a groove. He's getting down just for the funk of it. Mark Greer is under a groove. Nothing can stop us now. Mark Greer is under a groove.
We love you. Yes, that's everybody. On the screen is my referral link for the Fold app that you can use to earn Bitcoin, get money back on your everyday regular things that you could
It's so
spend money
easy
anyway.
to dismiss that.
Absolutely.
It's so easy to say, oh, that stuff is not for me, it's for somebody else. But Dr. Lisa just gave you a real life, breathing example
For real.
over what happened in a 5-day period for her.
For real. For real.
Dr. Deborah's dancing her way into her day.
Absolutely. Sister Sheila, she says MaryKay.com/SGothard1908 still have free shipping. We'll set up virtual consults. Come through. Come on, let's go. Amen.
Now,
Get it.
why would you do Mary Kay? Why would you buy Mary Kay? Mary Kay is a skin care line, not a cosmetics line.
Mm-hmm.
It's skin care. Today, people are not wanting to age gracefully.
No.
They're wanting to fight the aging process tooth and nail. They're willing to do whatever to slow down the look of aging. And Mary Kay helps take care of the things that people can see and feel. Your skin. Your skin covers your whole body.
It's your largest organ.
And it's your largest organ. Okay, it's your skin. Insert your own joke there about largest organs. Okay, but I don't have to do that for you. You can do that your own.
Oh my word.
But your skin is your largest organ. And whatever goes on your skin can enhance or take away. Mary Kay offers products that help to enhance your skin and retain your youthfulness.
Yeah. Dr. Beverly says, shout out to the Bitcoin King, Uzama Ra. Amen. Dr. W, you're very welcome. She says, thank you, Dr. Lisa. Amen. Sheila says, well, now we are at the end. It is at the end of our show. That is not. Dr. Beverly said, these people are clapping when you do my logo. I had to take a bow. This is so
Dr.
We appreciate you, and we appreciate your crew. I love crew. I don't know who's in the crew anymore because you don't say their names anymore. So I don't know if we got a new crew or a different crew.
Like
we still
that's
love
okay.
the crew. We appreciate
We don't have to do all their names.
Yeah, Dr. Sheila said I could not have said it better. Amen.
And the only reason I know that, Dr. Sheila, is because I've had over the years Mary Kay clients of mine, and they revolutionized their business. Some of my all-time favorite clients have been Mary Kay, especially the ones who treat it like a business.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that treat it like a business instead of about something to do. That's different. Okay.
Absolutely. If you enjoyed your time with us today, I'm going to ask you to do one thing. After you get off the show, share and like. share, and like. And next week on Monday, when we will be live, invite someone to join you in watching it. In the meantime and in between time,
have a great weekend. Have a great weekend.
Don't forget to have sex, because it'll calm you down.
You don't seem very calm, baby.
Maybe